playoff implications, as we'll see the #2 team in the country, the Arizona Wildcats, taking on the 6th-ranked team in the land, the Boston College Eagles. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Boston College will kick it off to get things going here. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. It's a fumble. Defense recovers the fumble. It's a turnover.
That is tough for the ball carrier here because not only does he take a big hit, but now you're about to get an earful from your coach on the sideline after that turnover.
The offense starts with excellent field position. Caught in the backfield. It's Harris. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Boy, really nice throw here to the slot receiver, and I love the quickness that he has after the catch. He's essentially a running back playing at that slot position. That's how dangerous he is after he makes a catch.
BC has moved into the red zone. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Got a lane. Can he get in? And he runs it into the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. So the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. Last possession, they fumbled it away, and it set up a touchdown drive. And they bounce back from that right away.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
He shreds the tackle. A juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain. No huddle now for the offense. On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The offense stays on the field. They're going to go for it on 4th down in their own territory. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Going the other way, can they stop him? Going to take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Boston College. But they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. kick sails through, so the lead is 14-0. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He steps out at the 23. That's where the drive will start. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick 6 in the last possession. And he's brought down. Offense going backwards with the sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
They lose yards on first down, so second and long from the 16. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. Oh, and he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Using his legs, it's Johnson.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Back in motion now. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Pass caught. Can he get in? And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Wildcats.
Oh, just outstanding execution here by this offense. The offensive line gives the quarterback time, and the quarterback's anticipation was on point. He puts that ball right in the money. The receiver, all he had to do was turn and catch the ball for that touchdown.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. They punched it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. Short connection to the tight end here. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Boston College whipped into the line of scrimmage.
Chris, we get so caught up in these wide receivers and their playmaking ability and getting them the ball in space. And, right, the defense has to pay attention to them. Often too much attention opens up an underneath drag route like this, and quarterback makes a good read. Nice first down.
They got him down out near the 40. Second down after that run on the previous play. And he'll set up to throw. He's moving out of the pocket now. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring out third down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
Can he make it to the marker? Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Offense is going to roll the dice and go for it inside their own 40. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Just great execution here on this fourth down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
Looking to throw it on first down. Trying to create outside the pocket now. And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Couldn't find anybody open. Brings up a second down now.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point. Move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
And you got to love this if you're a defensive coordinator. It's all about affecting the quarterback and getting pressure on him. This time they got to him and forced that incompletion.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. He's going for a big play downfield. And this is dropped. Would have been a huge gain, but he could not collect it.
Boy, Chris, what a hit there on that third down play by the defensive back. If he doesn't make that play, that's probably a first down, and they move the sticks. Instead, we've now got fourth down.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Oh, the pass is picked off. Oh, what a move. Goes right through the tackle. He's got room to run now. And he's got some open field ahead. Not just the pick, but a big return. Sets up the offense in good position.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Here's the option play. Pitch play to the back. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter.
That's the end of the first quarter. The score, Boston College 14, Arizona 7.
Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Handoff here from the shotgun. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. The back's got it again. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
I mean, Chris, you have to admire this offense. They continue to try to sprinkle in the run game, even though it's not been able to really get established. But they're not just becoming one-dimensional. You got to respect that, and hopefully at some point it'll pay off.
The offense couldn't convert on fourth down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Tackled after a short return to the 23. Nice play by this defense.
Well, a mistake by the quarterback of putting that up in the air, but a great play by the free safety. You know, you sit back and cover 3. The center fielder is the free safety. He's got his eyes on the quarterback, and when that ball is released, he's got to show an athletic ability to be able to go find the football and come down with it for an interception.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here.
Timeout, Boston College.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Tough running to avoid a loss. It just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. They look to throw it here on second down. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Makes the catch. It's Harris. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks, more than enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
And he just throws it away incomplete. Didn't see anybody open. It's going to bring up second down. Looking to throw again. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
Well, a screen pass is all about timing. This one just didn't come together at all. You couldn't get the blocking line. The timing was off. Everything seemed to be off. The defense blew up the entire setup.
Now the offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 41. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. When he can't haul it in, that's a crucial drop on a 3rd down play. Here comes 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
The ball near midfield. The head coach decides to go for it on 4th down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking to make a big play downfield. And he can't connect. The gamble doesn't pay off.
Oh, my gosh, a drop pass here on this 4th down play. Everything was perfect. The execution is there. The route is nice. The ball is on the money. All he has to do is catch it, and it's a first down, and he drops it. This one could come back to haunt him.
Linebacker shifting around now. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play. Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Try and muscle for the first down. That's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. Defense spends their 2nd timeout to try to regroup. Head coach stays aggressive after failing on the last 2 4th-down attempts. Catch hauled in here over the middle. They've got him, but they convert on 4th down, and the drive keeps going.
Well, that's exactly when you want to go to your little slot receiver, right? He gets a one-on-one matchup on 4th down, has all that room to work with in the middle of the field. Get him the football on 4th down, come up with the conversion, and keep those sticks moving.
Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Let's go.
Trying to find room. It's Johnson.
Well, another short game for this offense on the ground, and you've got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty simple. The defensive line does a great job of getting after the quarterback and forcing him into that incompletion.
Coming here in the red zone. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over, and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Offense on the field. It's 4th down and 9. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. And he's got it. Touchdown, Arizona.
Perfect timing here by this quarterback. Great read. Puts the ball where his man can make a play on it. And they're an extra point away from tying this game up.
Lining up to try the extra point. And there's the point after.
The kick is good.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
Number 19 set to kick this one away. Returner runs out of bounds.
So the BC offense is back out on the field now. Last time they gambled and lost, went for it in 4th down in their territory and got stopped. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
Wide receiver in the ball area. Picks up 3. Brings up 2nd down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, it's an incompletion here. I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. Doesn't get rid of the ball. Trapped for a huge loss. Goodness, that is usually a drive killer. It's worked out and a long way to go, but they're going to go for it. And now the defense will call a timeout here. There's something they didn't like about that look, and they'll make an adjustment before this important play. Special teams on the field now. Here comes a punt. Here's the punt, high in the air. This one will be fair caught. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. They scored a touchdown on their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
And just like that, Chris, all of a sudden the offensive coordinator and the quarterback, they changed their approach. That's a big play. So instead of just maybe trying to get into field goal range, now they're really thinking they got a shot to maybe get the ball in the end zone.
Pass complete for a first down. The offense gets a fresh set of downs. From the shotgun, handoff inside.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
Game makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Launches downfield. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a first down.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or two guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Arizona getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. He hands it off from the gun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. The offense spends their final timeout of the half here to talk strategy.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What's an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Caught behind the line. It's Johnson. He stopped short of the marker, so it's 4th down now. This will likely be the last play of the half. Needs a completion here on 4th down. He's picked for a 3rd time tonight. At midfield, inside the 40, inside the 20. Touchdown, Eagles. And the defense joins the party with a pick six.
Well, an aggressive approach by this offense backfires. The defense not fooled at all. Good job of stepping in front of this throw, and they take it back for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
Boston College, 21. Arizona, 14.
All right, let's get the second half going now. The kickoff team is out there. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. And they've got the returner corralled.
Boston College Eagles will take over. First and 10.
Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Defense is coming after him. Sacked to loss, back to the 6.
Well, let's face it, they dug themselves a hole in the first half, but I'll tell you what, they're coming out with a new look and a new energy here to start the second half.
Second down and long now from their own 6. And they hand it off to the back. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Loss of 1. Brings up third down.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Here's the throw deep downfield. And the pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time. Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
What a play by the defense. Really, the only way they can get back into this game is to create a turnover. They get an interception, and they're in business.
Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. They're trying to recover from that last possession. They had things going, but then a pick six, a devastating play. They got to recover from that right now. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Here's the handoff on first and goal. Ball carrier brought down at the 4. Offense in great scoring position here. Coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They're going to run the option. He's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. You've got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
On third and goal, they'll try to run it in. Fights his way in for the score. Touchdown, Wildcats. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
The kickoff team on the field now as they get set to send this one away. Fielded near the end line. He's going to come out with it. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
That's a design quarterback keeper. Picks up 3 yards, so 2nd and 7. Tight end goes in motion. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. Got the first down, now looking for more. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Boston College getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The gain is 5, so it's 2nd and 5 now.
It's a good, solid gain, 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
Second down after that previous play. The offense with some pre-snap eye candy. And the tailback's got it again. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
You know, all week, the defensive coordinator told us about the quarterback, he told us about the receivers and how they're going to throw the football. But, man, they better get locked in on stopping this run game because that was a big-time game.
Defense stops him short of the first down marker, and that'll do it for the 3rd quarter of play.
And after 3, we're all tied up.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Here's that defense shifting again. Caught quickly. Taken down, but not before he makes the first down. Boston College now operating in the red zone. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. He shreds the tackle. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play. Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Touchdown, Boston College. And they take the lead in the fourth quarter. Now the important point after attempt. PAT is up and good. They lead by a touchdown here in the fourth quarter. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. So the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. Getting set up. Here's 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Contact as he threw it. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Defense able to stop him. It's 4th down now. And the coach has made the call, needing to extend this drive. The offense is out there to go for it. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. Oh, and it's incomplete. It's a turnover on downs. Crucial moment late in this game.
I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
Here comes the Boston College offense back out on the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Boston College quickly to the line of scrimmage.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense
got space, looking to score. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown, Eagles.
Man, that's another touchdown for this guy. This defense better adjust and get eyes into that backfield, or he may go for a 3rd or a 4th later today.
And he knocks through the PAT. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. Kick bounces out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. The last time they went forward on 4th down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Here comes the offense looking to start the drive. First down. Looking to throw the football. Looking to the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Boston College. And now the try here for the extra point. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Kickoff team on the field getting set now.
College, 42. Arizona, 21.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. The offense will start at the 25. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. The interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Breaking free at the 35. An explosive play. Big gain across midfield to the 42.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
They'll run it here. Finds room at the 30. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. And he's finally forced out of bounds inside the 10. Big play to set up a 1st and goal. Well, he finally goes out of bounds down inside the 10, but that play sets up this offense in good scoring position.
It sure does. What a great play of creating momentum for this offense. Now you want to see if they give this back a chance to put it into the end zone now that they're 1st and goal.
He's swarmed by the defense. 2nd down and goal upcoming. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Looking to pass this time. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And now they'll set up for the point after. And he knocks it right through.
The kick is good. That makes the score. Boston College, 42. Arizona, 20.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick.
Set to kick it off.
And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. So the BC offense is back out on the field now. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? As a design quarterback keeper. He's past the marker and still going. And he gets to the end zone. Touchdown, Eagles. They will try to add to the lead now with the PAT. Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter. Now they get set to kick it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Arizona offense back out on the field. It's a draw play. Moves the ball out across the 30, and that's good for a 1st down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
Well, depending on the temperament of the head coach, he's either turning to the bench and screaming, where in the heck was that all day? Or maybe he's just kind of keeping that to himself, thinking, all right.
And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook? Not much on the return there, but a great interception to give the offense the football at the 42.
Well, that interception really about cost him the game here. And I understand. You got to do everything you can to get back in it, down by a couple scores. But the interception, for the most part, seals the deal for the defense.
And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7. 2nd down here, time for one more play before the 2-minute warning. And the wideout goes in motion. And that's the 2-minute warning. This offense looking to run out the clock and secure an impressive win here today. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And he lobs it deep down the middle. He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Boston College. And the route is on. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Getting set to kick the ball off now.
Boston College, 56. Arizona, 28.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And the returner forced out at the 15. That's where the drive will start. Okay, so the Arizona offense heads back out of the field now. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
That's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. The shotgun handoff here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. And the defense stops the clock with a timeout. 29 seconds left.
Well, if somebody talks about a play being blown up, this is a great example of that. That's Exhibit A for how to be physical on defense.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And this will be fair caught at the 35-yard line. Boston College offense back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Motion now from the tight end. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And a big gain before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs.
Man, when your quarterback can run the football like this, it puts so much pressure on the defense. The defense coordinator spent all week preparing his unit to be able to stop this offense. But when this quarterback's able to pull it down and pick up yards like that, it's an extra headache for the defense to have to deal with.
The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining. 2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Throws it to the right. Pass not complete, but there was a lot of contact there, and here comes a late flag.
Man, playing defensive back has got to be the toughest job out there right now in college football. You get isolated on islands against these freaky, talented receivers. It's hard enough to be able to stay up with them and try to make a play on the ball, and often you end up bumping them downfield, and you get a call like this.
Off the play fake, looking to throw on 1st down. He'll take a deep shot. Incomplete with 4 seconds remaining. Time for just one more play. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. He's moving out of the pocket. Oh, and he'll take a sack on the final play of the game, but they walk out with the W. Well, frankly, Kirk, we hope for games that are a little bit more suspenseful. This one got out of hand early, ended up being a rout.
That's putting it nicely, Chris, right? This was a complete blowout. A solid performance in all areas by this team. Their coaches should be proud of how they looked out there today.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.